What's going on, family? Just had a little discussion, right? What do y'all think about, like, I always see growing up and for knowing like my whole life, I've always seen like Mexicans, people from overseas, Ecuadorians, Guatemalans, people always like very family oriented. They'll have like maybe 20 people in a house, 15 people in a house, whatever. You know, they always live close. They always they lived as a community. You know, when they came here, and they'll work and help each other out. You know, none of them are lacking because they whatever one has, they give to the other. You know, they're a very tight knit community. Even Filipinos, Koreans, and if they're not even family, they might just because they're Koreans or just because they're Mexican or Filipino. They still are like a community, and they network. You know, they know how to work together. And I've been thinking about that, and especially nowadays, people don't really know how to do even close to that. You know, everybody's for self. Everybody wants to hoard, you know, everything for themselves. You know, they got a closet full of clothes and sneakers, and they want more and more. You know, they have a 2-bedroom apartment with 2 people living there, and then they want an extra bedroom, you know, to store more stuff in it, or they want a whole basement so they could put more stuff in it. You know, everybody wants more and bigger. No one's ever satisfied anymore, you know, and it just seems to get worse and worse. And I don't know if people realize it or are blind or don't see it or don't recognize it, but the economy is not really even close to good right now, and it hasn't been for a few years. And people are just still living like, you know, nothing's going on. Everybody's just going about their day, you know, just la 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 la, like nothing. And they don't realize like what's really happening in front of their eyes. And you know, media has to do with that. You know, they're not really putting that in your face and telling you what's going on. They got, you know, you see The Voice, you see Jersey Shore, all these entertainment. You know, you got the basketball, you got football going on right now, and everybody's all worried about the referees, you know, because they're not the real referees, they're replacement referees. All this nonsense that don't really matter in life when it comes to life. But yet we give all our attention to all these things and to entertainment, and we're just walking around blind and dumb, basically, like zombies. When really real life is going on, you know. I guess it hasn't hit home to most people, but it's hit home in a lot of homes in America. You know, people out in the street, people in shelters, people can't eat. You know, they've been suffering, and most people that have homes they're being foreclosed or short sold. They're losing it. They're upside down. They're not worth nothing. They're no longer profits. You know, so there's no longer equity in the homes. So there's a lot going on that people ain't talking about, that people are just, you know, nonchalantly, you know, thinking about what outfit they're going to buy for the next weekend coming up. Everybody wants Friday to come because they're off of work and they want to go party and blah, blah, blah. Cool, dandy, whatever. But there's real stuff going on. And I brought what I started out with the Mexicans and Koreans, is that we're coming to a time where you're gonna have to, there's not gonna be a choice, but you're gonna have to live this way. And people are, you know, they keep saying no, it's not gonna happen, blah blah blah. But I mean, there's gonna come a time where you're gonna need other people. You're gonna have to put 20 to 15 to 25 people in one house or apartment. You know, 2-bedroom apartment, 1-bedroom apartment. That's what family's about, though. You know, people have big families, and everybody has their own house, their own big house they can't even afford. They're barely making it, or they're working 3 jobs to stay in that one home. You know, they bring the family over, but they don't want nobody to touch anything. They don't want no kids over because they don't want to mess up their stuff. Their things that they work hard for, that they kill themselves for. It's silly, this badness to me. Like, I don't get it. And it frustrates me. And I get annoyed. And I used to be one of those people that thinking that we needed more things and stuff until I had my own house, until I was working 60, 70 hours a week, barely making it. Have my mom live with me, still barely making it. Oh, you may say, well, you a loser. You just need to get your game up, get another job, get a career, go to school and get into more debt. Silliness. This is the way we talk, though, because we just need more. We need more. We're not satisfied. So I just ask you, you know, I don't know what situation you're in. you might be one of those people who have it too comfortable and don't work for nothing, or you might be one of those people that are, you know, on your way out of your house, on the way out of your apartment because you can't pay it, you know, can't feed your kids, you know, whatever the case may be. Again, my videos are to make people think, you know. I'm not trying to put my convictions on you. It's my channel, it's my YouTube channel, and this is how I think, and I'm hopefully making you think at least a little bit, you know, and then I guess that's it. God bless, comment, view my channel, subscribe, and hopefully I encourage at least one person to live simple and plain and healthy always. Alright.